Oh, we're in there.
We're in
The
there.
moment of truth.
The moment of truth.
Yeah, that's true. You guys ready for this? Evidence locker safe.
Doll, you never show me nothing but kindness. She would say, I know how sad you get. And some days I still get that way, but it gets better, it gets better, it gets better.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. We are out here living the dream. Another beautiful day in paradise. As you can see, there's the scrap god that just passed. But we're stacked up with some good amount of scrap. We're going to go to the yard after this. So I'm going to give a little rundown of the story and how we acquired the safe in question that is going to be open today on film. So we got a call from our friend Danny up in Pennsylvania. He hit us up, said, I got this crazy clean out. If you guys want to come check it out, I might need some help. So we rolled up there, we got some stuff, and then the next day he hit me up and said, I'll pay you guys to do a load and do some runs out of there because it's getting overwhelming and I just want to get it done. So we launched an expedition, rolled up to Pennsylvania, and we did the clean out. And this safe came from a pile of trash about this tall that filled a room about as big as from here over, that our friend Joe Corba actually shoveled out with it. Snow shovel into buckets, and then we put it in the trailer. But we put this in the car not knowing at all that it had evidence tape from the police department on it. And I don't know how old this is, but it's obviously been tampered with already. But there is a date and a signature on here. Illegible, can't read it at all. But what we deduced from the history of the situation from 3 different parties who came over to the house and told us information is that the previous owners of the house or owner were involved in some sort of club that was involved in a large illegal criminal meth distribution thing that was worth up to like $6 million a year. This is just what I got from the neighbors. I don't know. So they were involved or personally distributing crystal meth, and they were involved in some kind of criminal investigation where this safe was involved in it. So I really don't know the names of the people or the real story, so don't quote me on any of that. But that's what we got out of it. And the neighbors said, quote unquote, I'm not saying this for my proven knowledge, that the guy that owned the house wrapped a sheet around his head, walked out onto the back porch of his property, and shot himself in the head. And that's what happened. The property went into foreclosure, and then 2 years later, the bank owns it. All the property was signed over to the bank, and that's how we acquired this safe. So really, I'm just going to take the safe. Skinny in Canada, our boy, said it's really easy to open these. There's some trick online, he sent us a video, but I'm literally just going to drill it out. So, old-fashioned, I'm an old-fashioned kind of guy. So, we got no power, boys, so I'm going to have to plug this in better. So we have a DeWalt power drill. It has a handle on it. I think you can buy the handle extra if you want it, but this is a good drill for it. So it's as easy as that. I think we're in. So. Oh yeah, and I'll just say right now, I personally didn't really even think about opening the safe because I don't really think there's anything in it. Obviously, the police department took it, put it in the evidence locker, and later gave it back to them after confiscating whatever evidence was in the safe. So a lot of people on Instagram and YouTube have asked me to open the safe. I got about 10 to 15 requests from each place. So that's why we're opening it. So damn, how do you even
Twist it.
might have to do some more investigating into how. So we're not in yet, boys. I'm gonna drill this out now, I guess. That piece just fell off, so. Not as easy. Well, he had a trick where you can just kind of pop it, but I thought it would be cooler to drill it.
Well, how do you do the pop trick?
I say we just keep going. Keep it rolling, you know? Dig deeper. Seems like it's literally more, it's more harder, it's harder to open. But yeah, how else, well, Sammy just said, like, I don't get it, they got the safe back. Yeah, but like, how else would they have it? Obviously they were like, we took the safe thinking you guys had something in it, but you didn't, so like, here it is back. You know what I mean? Oh, I think I'm open. I hope. Oh, we're in there. The moment of truth.
The moment of truth.
Yeah, that's true. You guys ready for this? Evidence locker safe. Take one. Nada.
There's a spider in there.
Dude, that was some,
Hanging out.
put it this way, that was some serious evidence.
That spider's cooking up some crazy things in this safe. Look at him. Suspect.
Yeah, put it this way. The suspense of what was originally in this safe, though, clearly the police got to it first. But yeah, we're going to go to the
10
scrapyard
years ago?
and the Goodwill. Yeah, I think the date was like 07 on there.
Definitely.
Literally,
Let me say.
literally, or even before that.
Yeah, I can't say. Let me see. I took off my book.
That's still only 6 years ago. All right, so thank you guys for standing by watching that. It was pretty boring in the end, but just situations that are really cool, not really cool, but like interesting and unique, and it's cool to share it with you guys because literally, I don't know, there could have been just a brick of meth in there. Like, how crazy would that be? Or like, I know nothing was shaking around, but that doesn't mean something solid wasn't stuck to the back of the safe. Like, I don't know, $50,000. Just saying, like, it's cool to go with, like, everyone's watching with us in the real moment of us actually opening it. So like, the suspense was real for me. The suspense was real for you guys. Like, I didn't fake that. But yeah, we're gonna go to the scrapyard now, so stay tuned. All right, we just pulled into the scrapyard. We got a decent load. Something we have to get out of the truck. Nothing too extensive.
Holy shit.
But another day at work at the scrapyard.
Look at this thing.
Because this is fully work for a
Look at
lot of
these guys
people.
in the back of this truck. So classic.
That's a nice tarp. I want
That's
that.
a nice, like, automatic tarp right
We need
there.
that for our trailer.
Oh my god, if this thing fell on you, you'd
Is this a
die.
guy and a guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I claim that anyone who scraps and makes money, even if it's $10 to $100 a week, you're killing it because this is a full-on job for some people. Like, don't hate on the scrap life until you tried it because it's not easy. All right, scrap life. Muddy out here today though, but How are those old school desks though right there? That is cool. Oh, dude, straight from a school. All these came from the garage at that house. Sammy packed this stuff up so nice and tight. Alright, so we got $37.25 from all the light iron that Sammy put in those buckets from the garage. So that's just towards gas for that job, I figure. And then $25.25 for the insulated copper, the Romex, and all the stuff we found in that dumpster. So not bad, not bad. I'm about to drop 2 boxes of stuff at Goodwill and 3 TVs. So Goodwill is a saving grace. Check, you know, if you do a lot of work like this, check to see your local Goodwill if they have an electronics recycling drop-off center, because you can give them anything and they just put it in these things and they ship it all over the world, like to break it down. So this today. This was a Port Norris dream, and they're just taking this off our hands for free. I bring it all the way in. What, too big? Alright, so that's it. We just got the scrap done. Opened the evidence safe. And for those of you who might be watching for the first time, thanks for tuning in. I apologize again that there's nothing in the safe, but we all kind of knew that was a possibility, that there would be nothing. But I have this little Harley thing that I'm going to give to one of my friends that came from the house. I think it's important, and there's a lot of books that I think that my friend would be interested in that box too. I'm going to give it to him. And I could maybe sell this stuff, but I think that giving to your friends and the people that you know around you always comes back to you, and it's just a good thing to do. It's cool to give gifts, as everyone knows. It really makes you feel good, and like the excitement of like giving a gift is always better than getting one. But yeah, so we're gonna just be doing another video probably for the extras channel, but I think this will be it for this today, just because I don't want to run this video too long, because it's supposed to be like about the safe, and then the scrap was just added on. But I think that it's important to just say, keep pushing everyone. And thank you all for watching. See you next time tomorrow for some more claims. Yep.